Maddox, just overall assessment from the game tonight. Obviously, big win on home ice.
Yeah, obviously feels good. Getting the win and kind of a statement game from our group, and obviously against a team like Saskatoon, it feels good.
5 goals in the last 2 games against Saskatoon. Is there anything you like about playing them, or is it just coming as it is?
I think it's just lucky, honestly. Great teammates that I'm playing with, and they made some unbelievable passes, especially today Reese Hamilton, unbelievable pass, and lucky I buried it.
You guys have won 7 of your last 9 games. Played extremely well in February. How would you grade your overall performance, not just you but the team, as you make this playoff push?
Yeah, I think everyone's really digging in here. Bearing down, doing the little things, cooling down after games, after practices, and doing what it needs to, do what it needs to do in the playoffs, and kind of pushing for that playoff.
Are you guys comfortable playing in these close games? Like, it seems like you're playing in a lot of them, and that could be what playoff hockey's going to be like in WHL. So.
For sure, yeah. I think at the start of the year we weren't closing out games as well, but kind of bared down in practice, and now we're locking out games. So yeah, it feels good.
Obviously not in the playoff spot right now, but Medicine Hat coming on Tuesday. That's a team who, if the season ends today, that's who you'd be playing. So, what could you say about that matchup, and what are you looking forward to with that?
Yeah, I think coming up on Tuesday we play them, so it'll be a good test for us, and when we make playoffs, I think our group really believes in it, and if we play a team like that, I think we just got to be ready.
All right, Ryan. Well, big win here on home ice against Saskatoon. How would you label the performance overall tonight?
It was really the first period wasn't our best period. We think we probably got away with being tied. They were really good. Schlenks was excellent. We managed to find a way to come out of that even Steven. Last 40 minutes we were really good. They scored a goal there. They put our backs against the wall a little bit with about 5-6 minutes left, and we defended well. And I thought tonight was everybody did a little bit of their part tonight. There was contributions all over the ice from all the players, and that's nice to see.
You mentioned Schlenker there. What have you seen, not even just tonight, but recently he's played really well in the recent stretch of games, and tonight obviously solid, and I think they had around 40 shots or so, and shot you guys. So just your thoughts on his game tonight.
Well, I mean, he's been really good all year. He's steady. His demeanor in general is he's calm, cool, collective. He never gets really out of control emotionally, and I think that helps him with his positional play and that. And for us, I mean, he picked the position. He's got to stop the puck, and he's been doing that. So both him and Tabby was really good last night, and Brandon as well. So our goalies have been good. They've been a strong point of our team this season, and we really need them now as we head down the stretch.
How about a guy like Maddox Schultz? 5 goals in his last 2 games against Saskatoon, a couple tonight. Not just against the success with these guys, but I really feel since the new year he's kind of turned the corner. Do you feel the same?
I would feel the same. Yeah, I think he obviously has a real good streak against these guys. I'm sure he'd like to play them a ton more the way it's gone for him. But his game's picked up. Liam's game's picked up. And there is no rookies after 20, 30 games. Everybody's been playing. Everybody's been practicing. So, it's the natural effect is just to see these guys take the next step. And I think, all of our young guys, Maddox and Liam and Wagner and the guys that are new to the league are starting to find their groove and figure it out, and that's important for us. Again, it helps our team.
I believe Medicine Hat on Tuesday coming here, a potential playoff series matchup. So we don't know it yet, but potentially. Just your initial thoughts on that going into that one, and just your overall thoughts of the weekend.
Well, I think we got to be a little bit careful here. There's no X beside our name in the standings, so we take one game at a time. The next one's Medicine Hat, which is the defending champs, and they're really, they're rolling pretty good here. They're a high-octane offense, so we have to make sure that we're defending well. We can't take any penalties. Like I said, they're scoring 8-9 goals a game. We're not going to worry too much about the matchup because it's still a little ways away, but we're going to worry about the matchup on Tuesday for those 2 points, and then. Yeah, I mean the weekend last night was it was a playoff style game as well. Not a lot of action and kind of low scoring. And tonight there was a little more action, but like I said, once we found our legs and we got going in the second and third, we were pretty good.